Growing up is part of everyone's journey, famous or not. But some child actors did more than just that. They transformed into completely new people. Some look so unrecognizable today that you wouldn't even realize who they were, even if they were standing right in front of you. But being a child star isn't as easy as it seems. Many tend to grow up in the spotlight and then fade into obscurity as soon as people move on to the next best thing. While some grew up to be Hollywood hotties, others had a really difficult time following and during their transformation. Stay tuned as we take a look at our top picks of child actors who are simply breathtaking as adults, and some of the journeys they had to go through since we last saw them. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to Rumour Juice channel. Alison Stoner. Thanks to dance moms, there are a lot of dancing tweens out there, but there is no denying that Alison Stoner was the original pre-teen dancing queen. She first rose to fame in multiple Missy Elliott clips, including Work It and I'm Really Hot. That sass got her noticed and led to roles in flicks like Cheaper by the Dozen and the Step Up franchise. But growing up in the spotlight wasn't easy for the actress. The machine is not really designed for overall human health. You know, it chews us up and spits us out, and we stay because we hope to rise and inspire other people and create impactful material. Although many girls looked up to Stoner for years and years, the burden of fame just became too much. As a result of her struggles with being in the spotlight, Stoner ended up firing her TV and film team to focus on her music career instead, a career where she felt she could be herself and express herself in a more honest light. Fast forward years later, she looks almost nothing like the pigtailed little girl she used to be, and in 2018, she revealed that her looks weren't the only different thing. In an interview with Teen Vogue, she detailed her difficulty with coming to terms with her sexual orientation. I, Alison, am attracted to men, women, and people who identify in other ways. I can love people of every gender identity and expression. And fans were nothing but supportive of their favorite childhood dancer. Matthew Lewis. The world first fell in love with Matthew Lewis when he played the nerdy Neville Longbottom across 8 world-conquering Harry Potter movies. If you're a fan of the films, you'll certainly know how his character went from zero to hero, and he certainly hasn't done too bad in real life. The transformation of Matthew Lewis was so epic that his fans came up with a new expression to describe it. Every time we see a child actor turning into a super hunk, we call it the Neville effect. The actor spent his childhood playing the awkward and clumsy Hogwarts student, but his character turned into a true Gryffindor house member, becoming more courageous and outspoken. And honestly, so did the actor himself. So, by the time Deathly Hallows Part 2 hit the theaters, Neville Longbottom from the first few movies was replaced by a sword-wielding badass, with the whole world falling at his feet. After the franchise wrapped up, Lewis mostly focused on TV work and a few Hollywood flicks here and there. Fans are still waiting for the actor to star as the lead in his own rom-com. But until then, he teased all Harry Potter fans with a raunchy photoshoot for Attitude magazine. J.K. Rowling admitted that she had to cover her eyes for that one, but we're sure that his fans aren't complaining. Jonathan Lipnicki. Remember the adorable only child who wanted a brother so bad, but his parents ended up getting him a mouse as a brother? Well, that little kid from Stuart Little certainly isn't little anymore. In fact, he is probably one of the most notable cases of the Neville effect to date. Jonathan Lipnicki's debut role in Jerry Maguire definitely put him on the map as the child actor many wanted to work with. Don't worry, Lipnicki is still around today, but you probably won't see him since he stars in extremely low-budget films and TV shows that not many are watching. Even though he's not part of the A-list anymore, people are well aware of his epic transformation, as he has been training with mixed martial arts for quite some time. Lipnicki put himself somewhat back on the map when pictures of his ripped body went viral. But the transformation wasn't just to get ripped and back in the game. It came as a solution for him trying to work through the major anxiety and depression he was experiencing growing up. I didn't think I was going to live through the day when I had my first panic attack. Jonathan admitted that it is still a daily battle that he struggles with, but he is in a good place now and will never stop fighting back. Josh Peck. Another proud member of the Neville effect is the star of everyone's favorite Nickelodeon show, Drake and Josh. Fans of the teen sitcom probably expected Drake to be the one who turns out to be the biggest hottie of the show when they all grow up, but Josh had something else coming for everyone. Similar to his character on the show, nerdy and awkward Josh Nichols, Peck could barely summon the courage to talk to girls. But now, Peck certainly no longer has that problem. The actor lost a considerable amount of weight and turned into a real heartthrob. Peck admits that losing weight was a conscious decision, not only because he wanted to look good, but also because he wanted to be a good role model for the kids who looked up to him when he was on the show. The actor is still working, but is focusing more on vlogging now, with 3.7 million followers on his YouTube channel. And luckily, with each new video, he reminds everyone just how super funny and adorable he still is. Peck found himself in a bit of tension with his former Drake and Josh co-star a few years back. The two's relationship has been, well, up and down to say the least. The drama surrounding Peck and Belle's post-show dynamic hit its pinnacle in 2017 when Josh didn't invite Belle to his wedding. It caused a whole lot of drama, and luckily for Josh, a whole lot of content for his YouTube channel. The two ultimately reconciled. On YouTube, of course. Vega. Alexa Vega rose to fame in the role of Carmen Cortez in the Spy Kids franchise, but she is for sure not a little girl anymore. Vega grew tired of being associated with her Spy Kids character and turned the tables after starring in the film Machete Kills. Fans saw a whole new side of her. Although she was still kicking ass, this time she was doing it wearing an extremely provocative costume. Hard to believe that it's the same little girl who fought evil robots shaped like hands. Although many praised the actress for her toned body, the actress assured everyone that loving her body was no easy journey. After being eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, the actress took to Instagram opening up about her 6-year battle with bulimia. The actress worked hard to overcome her demons and is now living a life full of love and self-acceptance. Here is my body. It is mine, and I am proud of it. I may not hold up to Hollywood's teeny-tiny standards, but hey, you can't please everyone. Momsen. Some child stars cherish their younger work, while others can't wait to burn all their memories. And this blonde cutie pie turned rocker certainly couldn't wait to get rid of all those childhood associations, burning almost every bridge as she tried to completely reinvent herself and her career. Momsen started working when she was only 5 and got her breakout role in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. She starred in several children's movies before being cast as Jenny Humphrey in Gossip Girl. But the actress didn't feel like sticking around on the show, especially till the very end. The famous fashion guru Tim Gunn even made a cameo on the show and was completely mortified by her behavior, claiming that she behaved like a total diva on set. This was around the time she started performing with the rock band The Pretty Reckless, and soon after decided to ditch the cameras and focus on her music career full-time. One thing is for certain, there is zero resemblance between the sweet little girl from Whoville and the vocalist from The Pretty Reckless. Sumpter. Now, this actor was in no need of the Neville effect. He already made all the girls swoon when he first appeared on the screen. The year is 2003, and my oh my, how Jimmy Sumpter stirred up something in almost everyone watching the live-action film Peter Pan. And we will have you know, the time has only done this actor well. Jeremy is now 31 years old. Yes, we said it, and yes, we know it makes you feel old. Luckily, you can still catch him on the screen now and again, in either 2014's Into the Storm or in his reoccurring role in Friday Night Lights. Although we don't know much about his private life or what happened to him over the past decade, we just felt that this was one child star we couldn't keep off our list.
As always, we are eager to see your opinion in the comment section below, and do tell us which topic we should cover next. Behind-the-scenes dramas of your favorite shows? Why did this seemingly perfect couple break up? How come this Hollywood hottie is still alone? Who holds the title of the most fan-friendly celebrity? Make your voice heard, and we at Rumour Juice will make sure you are never bored. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to tell your friends how cool we are.